Now, because I'm running lowering springs, it actually gives me slight negative camber. It's about 1 degrees. So I actually run these camber bolts, which you put one on the top. But to set the camber to plus 1 degrees, to set it to a neutral camber, you need to put both of the original bolts in, and then you set that to 0 on a gauge, if I've got it somewhere, on one of these gauges. Set that to 0, and then you take the bolt out, put the camber bolt in, and adjust that 1 degrees then, and well, until it shows on here plus 1 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set the camber, but I'm actually going to do both sides at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead, get the old strut off the other side, which is the driver's side, change that, put the new one on, and I'll set both of them together at the same time. Okay then, so there is the one side, and there is the other side. Drop link bolted on, and I've actually just left this like this because I'm going to do one side at a time with the camber adjustment, so these bolts are not torqued down, obviously. Take that out then.
So you know where it is, innit?
I don't think it is going.
Just tap it, a little tap.
That hasn't moved, does it?
No. Oh, that's enough.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
And then turn this.
Yeah.
What, away?
I don't know. I'll move the other way.
Well, that moved a little bit.
Yeah. That's it. Is it 1, is it? I thought it was just less than 1.
Yeah, it is. Well, no, I think it's like 0.89 degrees per 25 millimeter drop. So it is about 1.
Okay, do the bottom one up then tight. Can't lose them.
Yeah. Okay then, so how we are setting the camber to 0, so we want it, you know, our camber to be straight. We don't want negative or positive camber. We're going to make sure both of the original bolts are in, which they are, and then I'm going to put the camber gauge on the brake disc, and I'm going to set this to 0. That's on 0 now. Yeah, that's on 0. Now, because I've got 30mm lowering springs, we need to increase the camber by about 1 degrees. We need to add about 1 degrees of positive camber, because 30mm lowering springs adds about 1 degree of negative camber. So we need this gauge to go to 1 degrees positive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen the bottom bolt slightly, and I'm going to actually take the top bolt all the way out, and then we're going to put our camber bolt in, and that's when we're going to make the adjustments. Okay, so that's the bottom bolt loosened, and that's the top one just nipped up just so it's touching. It's not tight, but this should now allow me to move this nut. I don't know if you noticed the hub moving slightly there. Okay. So when I turn this, it's bringing the whole, changing the angle of the hub, the camber of the hub. So it's bringing the, you know, it's changing the angle. It's bringing this strut forward or backwards, essentially. Yeah, that's tight. And there we go. +1 camber.